Again, I don't know what the big deal is about the fact that Caitlyn is getting a lot of love. She deserves that, and she's helped change this game just as a lot of other players.
The world of women's basketball just saw a moment so powerful that it left fans speechless. It happened on Angel Reese's very own podcast. She sat face-to-face with a WNBA legend, expecting to get advice and insight. Instead, she got something no one saw coming. Lisa Leslie is not just any former player. She is a two-time WNBA champion, a three-time league MVP, and the first woman to ever dunk in a WNBA game. She helped build the league from the ground up, fighting for respect and attention when the WNBA was barely surviving. Her words carry weight. When she speaks, people listen. That is why this moment was so shocking. The conversation started like any normal interview. Reese was coming off her rookie season with the Chicago Sky and was looking forward to improving in her second year. She asked Leslie for advice. It seemed like a simple question. Then, Leslie dropped a truth bomb that changed everything. What happened next was even more surprising. Reese had full control over her podcast. She could have edited out the comment. She could have kept it private. Instead, she left it in.
Season 2, I can't wait to work with you some more. The biggest advice I have for you is going to be how you shoot.
When Reese asked for advice, Leslie did not hesitate. She told her the biggest thing she needed to fix, her layups. The message was simple. If Reese wanted to take her game to the next level, she had to improve her finishing at the rim. The stats back up Leslie's claim. Reese shot just 39% from the field in her rookie season. For a 6'3" forward, that number is shockingly low. Most WNBA bigs shoot well over 50%. Even high school players at her position are expected to finish at a higher rate. Her struggles were most obvious from close range. Shots that should have been easy points were not falling. In fact, from inside 5 feet, Reese made less than half her attempts. For a player known for her size and rebounding, this was a major problem. She was getting offensive rebounds, but she was not converting them into baskets. The issue was not just mechanics, it was mental. She was rushing her shots, forcing bad angles, and missing open looks. Leslie's advice was not meant to embarrass Reese, it was meant to help her. Reese had the choice to take it personally or use it as motivation. The fact that she left it in the podcast shows she might be ready to listen. That is exactly what Leslie was hoping for. Reese is known for her confidence and strong personality. She has never been afraid to speak her mind or push back against critics. Yet instead of hiding Leslie's tough advice, she allowed the world to hear it. This moment showed something different about Reese. Maybe she knew deep down that Leslie was right. Maybe she realized this was something she needed to hear.
All about her. It's not. She's giving love and homage to those of us that have come before her. She shares the wealth with her teammates, and she doesn't have to do that.
Fans on social media had mixed reactions. Some praised Reese for being mature enough to take the criticism. Others thought she left it in as a way to challenge Leslie's words. No one could say for sure what she was thinking, but one thing was clear. She had just given the world a front-row seat to a brutally honest conversation. Even more surprising was that Reese did not try to defend herself. She did not argue or make excuses. She simply listened. This was not just about missing layups, it was about growth. It was about whether she was willing to fix her weaknesses and take her game to the next level. Lisa Leslie has been where Reese is now. She understands what it takes to be great. Her words were not meant to tear Reese down, they were meant to push her forward. The fact that Reese left him in for everyone to hear could mean she is ready to take the next step. This moment with Lisa Leslie and Angel Reese did not happen in a vacuum. It is part of a much bigger story happening in the WNBA. At the center of it all is Caitlin Clark.
Player League benefits. More eyes mean more sponsorships. More sponsorship.
Clark has taken the league by storm in a way no rookie ever has. She broke records in college, became the #1 pick in the WNBA draft, and has brought millions of new fans to women's basketball. Since she entered the league, attendance has skyrocketed, TV ratings have tripled, and jersey sales have hit all-time highs. But with her rise has come controversy. Some WNBA veterans have expressed frustration with how much attention Clark gets. They feel like she is being treated differently than other players. Some believe she has not earned her fame yet. Others feel like the media focuses on her too much while ignoring the stars who have been in the league for years. This tension has played out in real time. Clark has been on the receiving end of hard fouls, extra physical play, and even comments from other players questioning why she gets so much love. Some fans see it as simple competition, others see it as jealousy. Lisa Leslie's comments to Angel Reese fit right into this larger discussion. Leslie made it clear that the WNBA should not see Clark as a threat. Instead, they should see her as an opportunity. More fans mean more money. More money means higher salaries for everyone. Leslie understands this better than anyone. She helped grow the WNBA in its early years, and now she sees Clark doing the same. Lisa Leslie has seen it all. She was one of the first true superstars in women's basketball, and she knows what it takes to grow the game. That is why she did not hold back when it came to defending Caitlin Clark. Leslie made it clear that Clark's success is good for everyone in the WNBA. She explained that Clark is not just a great player, but also a reason why more people are watching women's basketball than ever before. Since Clark joined the league, TV ratings have tripled. Indiana Fever games, which barely got any attention last season, are now must-watch events. Networks are fighting for the rights to show WNBA games, and sponsorships are pouring in.
NBA lore. With Reese sitting just feet away, microphone in hand, Leslie delivered a critique so blunt it left social media buzzing for days.
Leslie's message was simple. Clark is bringing money and attention to the league. That means higher salaries for every player. That means more opportunities for everyone. It is not just about Clark. It is about the entire WNBA finally getting the respect it deserves. Leslie also pointed out something many people overlook. Clark does not act like she is bigger than the game. She respects the players who came before her. She praises legends like Leslie, Sue Bird, and Diana Taurasi. She talks about how much she looks up to them. Instead of making it all about herself, Clark spreads the love to her teammates and gives credit to others. Leslie admires that. She knows that for the WNBA to grow, players need to work together. Instead of tearing each other down, they should be lifting each other up. Leslie does not see Clark as a problem. She sees her as a gift to the league. Her defense of Clark came at the perfect time. Many WNBA veterans have been vocal about how much attention Clark gets. Some have questioned whether she deserves it. Leslie shut that talk down. She reminded everyone that Clark is not just a media creation, she is a game changer. The numbers prove it. The energy around the WNBA proves it, and the league's future depends on embracing it. Now, the question is why Lisa's advice was needed. Well, Angel Reese has built her career on confidence. She plays with emotion and she never backs down from a challenge. But Lisa Leslie's comments expose something deeper. Reese has real struggles in her game that need to be fixed. The biggest issue? Her shooting. Reese is struggling badly when it comes to finishing around the basket. She is making less than 40% of her shots. For a player her size, that is a serious problem. WNBA forwards are expected to dominate inside, but Reese is missing shots from close range that she should be making with ease.
As the host of the podcast, Reese had complete control over the final edit. She could have easily removed the uncomfortable exchange, and no one would have been the wiser.
Lisa Leslie saw it right away. That is why she gave Reese such blunt advice. Fix your layups. It was not an attack. It was not meant to embarrass her. It was the truth. And it was exactly what Reese needed to hear. The stats do not lie. Reese is shooting below 50% from less than 5 feet away. That is shocking for a player who is known for her size and rebounding ability. Many high school players have better shooting percentages from close range than Reese does right now. That is why Leslie's words were so important. Reese cannot reach her full potential until she improves this part of her game. Reese has all the tools to be great. She is a strong defender. She is an elite rebounder. She plays with passion. But her offensive struggles are holding her back. Leslie's advice was not about tearing her down. It was about pushing her to be better. The WNBA is a tough league. Everyone is bigger, stronger, and faster than in college. Reese is learning that the hard way. Her usual moves are not working the same way they did at LSU. If she wants to take her game to the next level, she has to adjust. Leslie gave her the blueprint. Now it is up to Reese to put in the work. Will she use this moment to improve, or will she ignore the advice and continue to struggle? That is the big question. The answer will define what kind of player Reese becomes. Angel Reese is at a crossroads. Lisa Leslie's advice was not just about layups, it was about what it takes to succeed at the highest level. Reese has a choice to make. Will she take the criticism as an insult, or will she use it to get better?
These are classic symptoms of the yips, that mysterious psychological block that has derailed countless athletic careers. When a professional basketball player at the peak of physical conditioning suddenly can't perform basic skills they've mastered since childhood, the problem isn't in their hands.
The best players in the world do not run from tough feedback. They embrace it. Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant were known for using criticism as fuel. If Reese wants to be great, she has to do the same. Reports say she has been putting in extra work on her shooting. That is a good sign. But will she stick with it? Will she make the changes needed to become a star? This moment could define her career. If she listens to Leslie and puts in the work, she could become one of the best in the WNBA. But if she ignores the advice, her weaknesses could hold her back. What do you think? Will Angel Reese rise to the challenge, or will she let this moment slip away? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.